Video preview.
Mass Effect 2, it's almost here. You've got your copy pre-ordered and you're just about through replaying the original game so that the save file you import into the sequel is fresh in your memory. Congratulations, you've almost made it. But in case you're not that guy, here's a quick rundown of the big new features in Mass Effect 2 you should be aware of before the game arrives on the 26th. First, Mass Effect 2 is supposedly much more grim. BioWare calls it their dark second act, sort of along the lines of Empire Strikes Back. What we've seen of the game seems to back this up, from the unexpected opening sequence to the tense and foreboding alien planets you'll explore later on. The way you explore the galaxy has been changed quite a bit, with a focus on adding variety to the side quests you can do outside the main story, and a new planet scanning system that adds a bit of research to the way you look for alien worlds. The main plot follows Shepard on a quest to assemble a task force for what's been called a potential suicide mission. That means recruiting the best and brightest space thugs the galaxy has to offer, and though you'll mostly be dealing with new faces, you'll also run into a few familiar squad mates from the original game. The cast this time around features quite a few more celebrity voices, including Martin Sheen as the Elusive Man.
One very specific man might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Mass Effect 2 will offer a refined version of the role-playing shooter style you remember from the original game. Players can once again choose to use guns, biotics, or blend their abilities with both of those traits. Your selection of weaponry has been expanded to include things like grenade launchers and submachine guns, while the specialized ammo system has been heavily streamlined. Other tweaks include improved cover controls, a regenerating health system, and more targeted damage when shooting enemies for things like headshots.
I've got him!
Damn it. Tell me where the assassin is, and I might let you live.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you.
Of course, Mass Effect 2 is still very much a role-playing game. Conversations play a key role, and an interesting new feature there is the ability to interrupt people while they're still talking to you. Don't like what they're saying? Be a jerk and cut them off. This should add a fun, if a little bit rude, new element to the way conversations transpire in the game.
How about goodbye?
All in all, Mass Effect 2 looks like a great continuation of the original. It's a bit darker, a bit more combat-friendly, and runs quite a bit smoother on a technical level. You can expect to find out what happens with Commander Shepard when Mass Effect 2 arrives January 26th.